Homer was sleeping when his stomach suddenly started growling. He thought his stomach wanted beer, but the next moment, sensing something was wrong, he immediately rushed to the bathroom. Only then did he realize it was because he had eaten 12 hamburgers. However, when Homer got to the bathroom, he found Marge was inside. He immediately ran upstairs to the bathroom, only to find someone was in there too. Every bathroom in the house was occupied. Homer really couldn't hold it anymore, so he had no choice but to vomit into Lisa's saxophone. The source of the food poisoning was traced to a batch of contaminated barley. This contaminated barley came from Ogdenville. The incident started when farmers in Ogdenville crushed a rat, and then someone washed the rat away with water. Now they couldn't be sure about the safety of the wheat either.
Now, when will you be starting the interview?
That just went out live.
Well, then we're screwed.
The next day, due to the food safety issue being exposed, Ogdenville's barley couldn't be sold. Many businesses had already shut down, and even many residents brought their families and moved to Springfield. At this time, Homer bought some materials, planning to install rain gutters on his house. But given his previous track record of going up to the roof vertically and to the hospital horizontally, he might not be able to install them properly. Just then, the people from Ogdenville heard this and said they could help. Homer thought about it and immediately agreed. After all, he wouldn't have to do it himself. Springfield was now flooded with many residents from Ogdenville. They took on many jobs that Springfield people didn't like to do. The large influx of people also brought new challenges to kids trying to look cool. The outsiders played skateboarding with a simple and aggressive style. As a local, Bart definitely had to show the outsiders what he could do. He could not only perform tricks in the air, but also play well on the ground. However, he ended up crashing into the school bus. Homer and Marge quickly took Bart to the hospital, but they waited 3 hours without seeing a doctor because there were too many outsiders there. The hospital had even run out of English forms and could only use Norwegian ones. Marge couldn't understand these crooked letters, so they had to take Bart home for treatment.
Oh, great. I caught their cold.
Back home, Marge had Bart bite down on a rubber bone, then pulled hard on his arm, and it was fixed. Only now did she realize Bart's arm injury was all because of those country folk. Homer also felt Springfield would be better off without those immigrants. He and a few friends looked down on the outsiders, but Mo was different. He really liked those country people because they were clean and never bought on credit. So Mo even specially ordered a batch of homemade liquor from the Ogdenville people. Seeing this, Homer wanted to taste how good this liquor was, but someone advised him to take it easy. Homer didn't believe him and downed it in one gulp.
Hey, where did that Homer guy go? More aquavit, please.
Homer groggily arrived at the nuclear power plant.
You're late and drunk. Shut up.
You lost your job?
Homer lost his job, but he thought it wasn't his fault. If anyone was to blame, it was the Ogdenville people's homemade liquor. At the town meeting, residents all proposed that Ogdenville people should not be allowed to enter Springfield. All residents passed the bill to resist immigration. Starting today, they would close the border. Springfield's police began standing guard at the border.